This is a Manta Sports Media presentation of Kentucky High School basketball action. Welcome to Harold Holbrook Athletic Complex West on the campus of West Carter High School and John Hop Brown Court for tonight's basketball action. Tonight's action is going to be taking on the home team, the West Carter Comets, currently 1-0 on the season, as they're going to be taking on the visiting team, the Magoffin County Hornets, who is also 1-0 on the season. So we'd like to welcome you to West Carter High School. And so this should be a pretty good matchup here today. Of course, early on in the season, this is a different type of situation that all these ball teams have been having to face so far this year. With COVID, basketball has been paused and postponed a couple times. It got started, then it was put off. Neither of these teams have had sports or summer basketball, and so it should be some interesting action here tonight as this is West Carter Comets' first home game of the 2000. Well, I guess you can say it was the 2020-21 season, but I guess you can say this is just the 21 season for West Carter. And so we would like to thank you for tuning in with us today. I'm Jeff the Mantis Irwin. Here giving your play-by-play and running the show here tonight. Also like to give it up to our new camera person here today as well, Katie Irwin. She's joining the Manta Sports Media crew here today and will be operating our camera. And also like to thank our statistician and helping us get the starters and everything, Emily Irwin as well, and the other members of the Manta Sports Media crew, Rachel Irwin and Sarah Irwin as well. And as we said, we're here at West Carter High School, and so this should be a pretty good matchup. Of course, the basketball season got started in on Monday, and of course, the game that you've seen here, West Carter defeated Round County in girls basketball. But the first game for both of these teams was last night, where we'll start off with Magoffin County. They traveled down to Pike County Central, and in a nail-biter, finishing off losing that game by 1 point, 55-44. And so they ended up with a nail-biter last night, hoping to try to pick things back up again here today, because that's kind of a tough first game loss out there by 1 point. But they're hoping to get things started back up for them here tonight. Of course, West Carter was on the road last night to Shelby Valley and lost to them 77-51. And so West Carter not starting off things as they would like this season, but it's definitely an unusual season, and these teams are going to have to get used to playing basketball pretty quickly this year because it is definitely a shortened season. These teams, I'm sure that we're probably going to be seeing schedule changes happening almost on a daily or weekly basis as these teams are trying to get in as many repetitions and many games as they possibly can so far this year. Actually, even that's even a indication of tonight's game. As of the weekend, we did not have this game on the schedule, but as of a couple nights ago, I was taking a look and noticed that West Carter picked up the Shelby Valley game as they traveled down to Shelby Valley, and then bringing Magoffin County here today. And so we're glad to have them on our broadcast here today. So should be definitely an interesting situation. Of course, West Carter losing 3 of their seniors last year, looking to make up for some very valuable ground that they placed. I believe they were averaging over 20 points per game, and so that's definitely a tough hole to fill that's out there, but they are looking forward to do that this year. Of course, they definitely got some big starters returning back, such as Jackson Bond and Tyson Webb and Trevor Callahan, all those big starters coming back for West Carter this year. Of course, good to see Gage Lettingham on the court. Of course, we know that he got injured during the football season during that last game versus Beechwood, so good to see him back and on his feet and back on the court here as well. And so just kind of taking a look at the West Carter Shelby Valley game from last night on there. Of course, The shooting percentages, as we know, for the girls' game was a little bit low, but for the boys, actually not too bad. Taking a look at the field goal percentages from the Shelby Valley game, we had, of course, topping the charts was Brett Daly, number 24. He was 2 for 3 from the field at 66.7. Trevor Callahan was 4 for 6 from the field. And then Landon Nichols, number 5, was 50% from the field, 3 for 6. And Logan Berry was 1 for 2 from the field. Bryson Boggs was 2 for 5 at 40%. Jackson Bond was 3 for 8 on the night at 37.5. And Tyson Webb was 5 for 15 or 33%. Of course, the Comets did make 4 3-point goals last night. They were 4 for 16 off the 3-point arc, so they hit right at 25%. Free throw shooting, not as good as you'd like to see out there. They were 7 of 12, not too bad on there, so they averaged about 58.3%. Comets ended up getting 27 rebounds last night in the battle against Shelby Valley. And, of course, as far as total points and everything last night, the scoring leaders was number 3, Jackson Bond, with 11 points. Tyson Webb was in double digits with 11 points. Landon Nichols had 9 points. Trevor Callahan had 8. Brett Daly had 5. Bryson Boggs had 4. And then Logan Berry ended up rounding up the scores with 3. And so definitely a tough loss that they had last night, 77-51 against Shelby Valley. Definitely not like the football season that we've seen from West Carter a little bit earlier. But we are definitely looking forward to having a good matchup here tonight. So someone is definitely going to be coming away from tonight with their first victory. So we'll pay a few bills here real quick and have a couple commercials, and we'll be back here in 60 seconds on the Mantis Sports Media. Here on Facebook and YouTube here tonight as well. So we should have both of those, hopefully both up and running and everything. On the comments and everything, make sure you chime in on where you're watching here from today, as well as who you're rooting for. If there's any specific players and everything else, love to hear from you. So we will be back here momentarily after a couple moments from our sponsors.
The Criswell Law Office is located at 142 East Main Street in Grayson, Kentucky for all of your personal injury, family law, real estate transaction, bankruptcy, and estate management legal needs. Justin Criswell is ready to work for you. The Criswell Law Office is now accepting new clients for automobile accidents. Contact the Criswell Law Office at 606-474-0029 or online at www.criswell.attorney.
Next time you are in Mount Sterling, take the short drive out to Cecilia's Country Market at 4100 Maysville Road for some good home cooking, one of the area's best breakfast, and daily lunch specials, all at affordable prices. Competitive gas and diesel prices, with the little items we all need every day, all in one place. Open from 8 a.m. until 7 p.m. That's Cecilia's Country Market, 4100 Maysville Road, Mount Sterling, Kentucky, right next to the world-famous Judy Drive-In.
And we're back here at West Carter High School again as they're making announcements here. Of course, with the COVID situation, ticket sales have been at a minimum so far this year. You can check out our Facebook page for information about tickets. But right now, during this first phase or the opening phase of the basketball season, tickets are going to be limited to 4 per player, and they'll be able to give those to family members and everything else for a ticket purchase and everything. Of course, after a couple weeks, they'll be reevaluating and taking a look at ticket sales again. And so that's where we have our fans here today has all been invited by the players, so their players' families and everything. Of course, Vaughn Perry mentioned on the last broadcast that back in the 70s, when things was getting transitioned, I believe, out here toward West Carter, used to, that was the only people that was allowed to come into the games was the parents due to size constraints and everything else. Of course, used to when West Carter was making their change out here, the gym wasn't first put in place until a little bit later on, and so ball games were played up at the National Guard Armory here in Olive Hill. Of course, I'd like to give a big shout out on there as well To Jonathan Patrick, I'd like to thank him for getting in contact with me and on the Hornet Pride radio show. He was wanting to share out our information because we're glad to have several people coming in from Magoffin County tuning in to our broadcast here today. So I'd like to give him a little special shout out on there as well. And also like to give a shout out as well to Hank Bond. Wishing him a speedy recovery. If you may have heard the name Hank Bond before from the Greenup Beacon, recently has just got out of the hospital and is back home recovering, and so wish him a speedy recovery and hope to see him back on the Greenup Beacon sometime here soon. We would have been over there tonight as Russell is having one of their first boys home games there, and he was asked me if I'd come over, and I was like, yeah, sure, I'll be over there, but unfortunately, when the schedule changed and everything, I had to come here and take care of business here at home, but hoping him a speedy and quick recovery out there as well. Of course, taking a look at last year's information from both teams and everything, of course, we mentioned about the earlier games that was played yesterday. West Carter had some really good success last year. They were ranked in the top 10 as far as the 16th region goes. They were ranked number 6 as far as the KHSA RPI. Ended up picking up a district championship, and actually that was one of the first district championships that West Carter has received in a long time, actually since I was on the hardwood and playing back in '99. So good to see them picking up a 62nd district championship, and also picking up an All-A tournament championship as well. Of course, West Carter ended up losing in the 16th region in the first round to Boyd County on there. And so, of course, Boyd County definitely a tough team that was there. Actually made it all the way to the championship. Ended up losing to the undefeated Ashland Tomcats during that time period. Or, excuse me, they lost to Lewis County. But Ashland Blazer was the champions last year, the 16th region. They were undefeated on the season. Actually, a game that was shown here, a scene from the top 10, the ESPN's top 10, was the last second shot from Ashland, as West Carter just about defeated Ashland Blazer. Ended up losing by 3 points due to that last shot on there from Paul Blazer. But that was an ESPN top 10 moment that we had on there as well. Of course, taking a look at Magoffin County. Had a pretty good year last year as well. And we'll get those stats up here momentarily. Magoffin County ended up with a season record last year of 500. They were 15 and 15. Ended up losing to Martin County in the 57th district tournament. So definitely looking for some improvements here this year. Of course, last year, Magoffin County and West Carter did play each other at Belfry. And in that case, Magoffin County did win last year by a score of 75-63. And so West Carter may be looking for a little bit of revenge tonight from that loss last year. So we got the teams moving on to the sidelines and getting ready for the starting lineups here tonight. All righty, and of course, starting off with the starting lineup for the Magoffin County Hornets here tonight, as they're getting ready to introduce the teams here at West Carter. But starting for Magoffin County, number 0, Isaiah Salyer. Number 2, Aiden Barnett. Number 20, Grayson Whitaker. Number 30, Ben Lafferty. And number 44, Ethan Pruitt. So we'll take a moment here as we honor America with the national anthem. All right, and here's the starting lineups again. We have Magoffin County. I think we might be having just a little bit of problems here we go. Maybe we can get things rolling here on Facebook, or excuse me, YouTube. We'll get everything rolling there. Our first night on YouTube here tonight, so hopefully we'll get everything rolling here as well. So we should be live on YouTube and Facebook tonight. So glad to have everything hopefully running up there as well. So good to see everybody on the land of YouTube as well. Okay, and of course, starting things out, as we said, from Magoffin County, number 0, Isaiah Salyer. Number 2, Aiden Barnett. Number 20, Grayson Whitaker. Number 30, Ben Lafferty. And number 44, Ethan Pruitt. And of course, the head coach for the Magoffin Hornets is Scott Castle. And now getting ready here for the starting lineup for the West Carter Comets. Starting off at guard, number 3, Jackson Bond. And then next, number 4, Tyson Webb. And then number 5, Landon Nichols. And number 10, Sam Jones. And then finally finishing out the starting lineup for West Carter is number 11, Trevor Callahan. Of course, the coach for the West Carter Comets is Jeremy Webb. And so here we are getting ready to get things started off with here at West Carter. Alrighty, and West Carter's got the ball to start things out with, so here we go. And so definitely a different on the year so far with instead of having a tip-off, we have a jump ball right at the beginning. And so that's going to be a jump ball situation, and so that ball is going to go to Magoffin County. So that's definitely one of the COVID rules that's in place now, that there's no front tip-off. Only a jump ball. They give the ball to the home team, and then we go from the possession arrow from there on out. So Magoffin County starting things off. West Carter's in a man-to-man defense. And just about picked off there by Jackson Bond. As Magoffin County getting set back up again. There's a pick. Gets it back over to the side, to the wing. Dribbles it back out, trying to get the offense set back up. And that is an errant pass, and that is going to be an over and back against Magoffin County. Went off of his leg, and so that's going to be West Carter basketball. Jackson Bond calling out the play. West Carter spreading it out. Hesitates, hands it off to Callahan. Callahan puts the ball up and no good. Rebound Magoffin County's number 23, Levi Rudd. Number 2 stops, pops it, and no good. Rebound Callahan of West Carter kicks it out to Webb. Webb gets it over to Bond, and Bond puts it up and no good. Rebound number 2, Barnett from Magoffin County. And we're going to get an offensive foul against Magoffin County's number 20. That's Grayson Whitaker. That's going to be his first, team's first of the half. So West Carter's going to be taking the ball inbound. Sam Jones going to be inbounding it here to Jackson Bond. No score as of yet. So we're just about 2 minutes in. Had several shots, but both teams passing the ball well on their motion offenses. But nobody's got a shot to fall just yet. But that could be early on of the preseason issues that has plagued most of these teams. Jackson Bond puts up the long two and good. And so we have our first points of the night on a two-pointer by Jackson Bond. Salyer crosses the timeline. Bond's guarding him. Kicks it out to the down to the corner, back out to the wing. Over on the side as well, that's Barnett. Barnett fakes the shot, dishes it off. And going around the horn there, gives it up to number 44, and we're going to get a foul by Wes Carter. Shot is not good. Pruitt drove the lane, but couldn't get the shot to fall. And that one's going to go against Jackson Bond. That's going to be his first, team's first of the half. So that is Ethan Pruitt gets the first one to fall. So our score is 2-1 at the moment. Second shot is up. And no good. Just about rebounded by Magoffin County, but Wes Carter got a hand on it and ended up going off the hands of Sam Jones. And so that's going to be Magoffin County ball. Gets it in and then off the hands of the errant pass there by Isaiah Salyer. Tried to get the ball back up to the top, but ended up deflecting off the hand and going out of bounds. So Bond, the only West Carter player with points tonight, handing the ball off, swinging the ball around, trying to look in, see if he can get Nichols in on the post. Ends up getting to him, just about lost the handling of it, and that is going to be tipped away and stolen by Magoffin County. And Magoffin County gets their first basket of the night by Aiden Barnett off of the steal. Maybe it might help if I did put the scoreboard up here tonight. And so it looks like we're going to get a number foul. And that is going to be against Isaiah Salyer, number 0. That's going to be his first, team second. Jackson Bond on the line, going to be shooting 2. And that one just off of the rim. Getting ready here for his second shot. And is up and good. So Wes Carter ties it up at the moment with 3-all. About 4.5 minutes left to go here in the first period. As we said, both teams definitely moving the ball around. Not a whole lot of shots being taken so far, as that one's driven into the lane and kicked out to the corner, and now back out on the wing. Salyer's got it. Bond guarding him. Pruitt gets it back off, and we got a 3-point up, and that is good by number 0, Isaiah Salyers. That's his first 3-pointer here of the night. And so Magoffin now leads 6-3. Bond now looking for Nichols. Nichols passes it over to Webb. Looking in the corner, gets it back up to Callahan, back over to Jones, and then to Bond. There's a pick. It's the pick and roll, and he goes up, and they're going to call that a block shot, and he goes back up, and this time he's going to get the foul on there. And that foul is against Magoffin County's number 44, Ethan Pruitt. That's his first, team's third here of the first half. Landon Nichols makes his first shot. Getting ready to see if he can bring this to a 1-point ball game here for Wes Carter. And that one is good. So number 25, Logan Berry, checking into the ball game now for the Comets. So Wes Carter just going to be going in a half-court defense now, looking like they're still in man-to-man. Salyer calling out the play. Drives the court, and that is up, no good. Rebound, Magoffin County kicks it out to the wing, number 2, and that one is in and out. And they're going to call that as a offensive goaltending where he grabbed the net, and so that no basket goes there. Checking into the ball game now for Magoffin County is number 45, Patrick Dameron. As West Carter gets the ball back with about 3.5 left to go here in the first quarter. Our score is Magoffin County 6, West Carter 5. Bond takes it up, and he's going to draw the foul. And that is against number 20, Grayson Whitaker. That's going to be his second, team's fourth of the half. Jackson Bond will be at the line shooting 2. This is the first of the 2, while number 21, Caden Bowling, comes in for Whitaker. Definitely don't want to be getting in foul trouble this early on, picking up 2 already in the first quarter. And Bond's able to drill the second one, ties up the ball game for West Carter, so we're at 6 apiece. Magoffin County crosses over the timeline. Running the motion offense up at the top, looking down into the post. Holds on to it. Salyer's still got it, being guarded by Bond. Picked up his dribble, finally gets it over to Dameron. Dameron gets it back over to the wing. Really close to the timeline right now. Calling the play, looking for the pick. He gets it, kicks it out to the wing. And that three-pointer is good by Magoffin County's number 21, Caden Bowling. And then Jackson Bond takes it coast to coast on there and picks up another point, and so our score is 9-8, Magoffin County on top. Just about an elbow to the face, no call on that. And number 21, Bowling, picks up another big 3 for Magoffin County. Stretches out the lead to 4. Callahan gets it, pops it, and no good. Rebound by Jones. Takes it back out to the corner. Gets it over to Bond. Bond stops around the free-throw line, pops it, no good. Tipped out by Callahan, and then a block shot by Dameron. Magoffin County's ball, and he's going in, and that is going to be a foul against West Carter on the block. That's going to go against Jackson Bond. That is his second of the first of the game, and the team's second here of the quarter. Number 21, Bowling, shooting 2. Excuse me, I said 20, but that was 23 shooting 2, and that's Levi Rudd. Shooting his second shot, and that one falls down. So 14-8 is our score here at West Carter right now. Hands it off to Callahan. Gets it off to Jones on the wing. Back up to Callahan up the top. Directing traffic right now. Gets it back to Jones on the wing. Like I said, both these teams have not been shooting the ball a whole lot here today, but definitely some good ball movement as Barry sets the pick and is now going to drive it down the lane, and Barry gets the layup. So his first points here on the night as number 23 pops the 3. That one is in and out, rebounded by Nichols. Gets it over to Webb, who brings the ball up the court. She pops the 3, and that is good for Webb. Brings it to a 1-point ball game. Magoffin County on top, 14-13. Just about a minute left to go here in the first quarter. Magoffin County definitely not afraid to shoot the 3, as that was no good by Salyers, but then put back up by number 21, Bowling. Barry popping the 3 off the rim. Rebound, Magoffin County's number 0, Salyer. Gets it over to the wing, number 21. He's going to put up a 3, and that is good. So Bowling definitely getting a little bit warmed up on the three-point line here so far. Of course, West Carter, Webb bringing it down. They're going to be probably looking to take the last shot here of the first quarter. It's Magoffin County sitting back in man defense. Barry sets the pick. Webb drives around, pops it up, and gets the basket. And then last second shot, no good by Magoffin County. Of course, our clock is just a little bit different than the game clock here, so I'll let you just know about that. In case if you see a little bit of a difference there, we try to keep it as close as we can. But after the end of one, it is Magoffin County 19, West Carter 15. We'll be back here in 60 seconds on the Mantis Sports Media, Facebook and YouTube networks.
The Criswell Law Office is located at 142 East Main Street in Grayson, Kentucky for all of your personal injury, family law, real estate transaction, bankruptcy, and estate management legal needs. Justin Criswell is ready to work for you. The Criswell Law Office is now accepting new clients for automobile accidents. Contact the Criswell Law Office at 606-474-0029 or online at www.criswell.attorney.
The next time you are in Mount Sterling, take the short drive out to Cecilia's Country Market at 4100 Maysville Road for some good home cooking, one of the area's best breakfasts, and daily lunch specials, all at affordable prices. Competitive gas and diesel prices, with the little items we all need every day, all in one place. Open from 8 a.m. until 7 p.m. That's Cecilia's Country Market, 4100 Maysville Road, Mount Sterling, Kentucky, right next to the world-famous Judy Drive-In.
And we're back here at West Carter. Have a number change on there. Been calling Ben Lafferty Levi Rudd all night, but Ben Lafferty is 23, and that is who is sorry for the error on that. But West Carter gets the ball to start out the second quarter. And so Jones gets back up to the top, kicks it back out the side to Nichols. And Barry tries to get it and gets it to fall down. So West Carter cuts the lead down to 2. Of course, Jackson Bond on the bench right now with 2 fouls. Definitely got to keep him protected and get him ready for the second half. Pop-up shot by Barnett, no good. Rebound by Dameron. He puts it up, no good. Rebound West Carter's Nichols. As he gets it over to Webb. Webb driving it down the line, and he is going to get fouled. And that foul is going to be against number 21, Caden Bowling. That's going to be his first, team's 5th of the half. West Carter, that was on the floor, so West Carter's going to inbound it in as they get that to Nichols. Nichols put up the shot, and no good as he ends up on the ground, but no call. Hands it up to number 2, and that is good for Magoffin County. Aiden Barnett picking up the layup. Takes the lead back out to 4 for the Hornets. Getting it down on the side for West Carter. Takes back up top to Callahan. Gets it over to Jones. Callahan on the side. Gets it down to Webb. Pops up a 3, and it is good. So West Carter cuts the lead down to 1 off of the Tyson Webb 3-point play. 6.5 left to go here in the first half. He's driving it down the lane. Contested shot, no good. Rebounded by Tyson Webb as he pushes the ball up the court. Kicks it out to Callahan. Callahan drives the lane, and he's going to get the basket and the foul. And that foul is going to go against Caden Bowling. That's going to be his second, team 6. Checking into the ball game now for Magoffin County is number 1, Brandon Hanson. And then number 23, Ben Lafferty is in as well. So Callahan going to be shooting the and 1. It's up, no good. Rebound, West Carter's Barry, and he puts the ball up and stretches out the West Carter lead to 3, so it is 24-21. West Carter now on top with one of their first leads here of the night. Since early on in the first period. Motion offense now by Magoffin County, looking for the pick from Dameron. reverses out, and we're going to get a foul. And that's going to go against West Carter's number 10, Sam Jones. That's his first, team's third of the half. And good backdoor play there by Barnett as he dishes it out and then drives the back and gets the assist there by Salyer. Webb pops it up, no good, and rebound by Patrick Dameron. Hands the ball off. West Carter not putting any pressures, staying in the half-court man defense so far. And we got a drive by number 23, and Lafferty gets himself a basket and puts Magoffin County back on top by 1, 25-24. Callahan gets it, spins, drives, fakes the shot, kicks it back out to Jones. Jones to Barry. Back up top again to Callahan. He's going to drive down, lays it up, no good. Rebound by Barnett. Pushes the ball up the floor to number 0, Salyer. Kicks it out to number 2, and no good. And rebound by Magoffin County. And everybody's are hitting the floor, but West Carter ends up coming away with it. Webb driving the length of the court. He's going to put it up, and he is going to get that for the make the basket. So West Carter retakes back over the lead, 26-25. A little bit over 4 minutes left to go here in the half. Tight game here so far. Pops up a 3, and that is good for Isaiah Salyer. So Magoffin County retakes back the lead again, 28-26. Webb driving down the court. He's going to lay it up left-handed, and he's going to get fouled. And that one's going to be against number 2. That's Aiden Barnett. That's going to be his first, team 7th of the half. So West Carter is now in the bonus with number 4, Webb, shooting 2. He drills the first one. Cuts the lead to 1, while number 44, Ethan Pruitt, comes back in, as well as Jackson Bond for West Carter. And puts up the second one, and that is good. And so we're going to get a timeout here. And that's going to be taken by West Carter, so that'll be a 30-second timeout. So we'll be back in 30 seconds here on Mantis Sports Media.
The Criswell Law Office is located at 142 East Main Street in Grayson, Kentucky for all of your personal injury, family law, real estate transaction, bankruptcy, and estate management legal needs. Justin Criswell is ready to work for you. The Criswell Law Office is now accepting new clients for automobile accidents. Contact the Criswell Law Office at 606-474-0029 or online at www.criswell.attorney.
And we're back here at West Carter. West Carter just took their first time out of the game. Magoffin County inbounding in the ball. Takes it across the timeline, setting up a 1-4 high as far as Magoffin County's offense there. Just about got it down in the post, but good blocked out there. Tipped by Webb, and finally stolen by Callahan. Gets that one up to Jones, and Jones misses the layup. Rebound by Magoffin County. And he's going to take it up, and he is going to draw the foul. Now let's see who this one's going to be on. That's going to be on West Carter's number 11, Trevor Callahan. That's going to be his first, team's 4th of the half. Ben Lafferty's going to be shooting 2 for Magoffin County. Makes the first one, regains back the lead for the Hornets, 29-28. Shots up and good. So Magoffin County takes a 2-point lead here with just a little bit over 3 minutes left to go here in the first half. Magoffin County starting to put on some full court pressure. Jackson Bond splits the defense, gets it over to the wing to Webb. Pulls it back out, sets up the offense. West Carter going on 1-4 low. Gets it to Callahan in the middle. He stops, pops, and good. So we got another tied ball game here at 30 apiece. So just under 3 minutes left to go here in the first half. Zero drives it, puts it there, and no call on that, but Magoffin County gets the points. West Carter finally gets it across the timeline. Holds it back out, surveying the defense. Magoffin County still in a man-to-man defense, but putting on some full court pressure. Bond takes it back up to the top, kicks it over to Webb. Webb gets it to Nichols, back over to Bond. Webb for a long three and good. And looks like we're going to get a foul here on the inbounds. That one's going to go against number 10, Sam Jones. That's going to be his second, team's fifth of the half. And checking back in for West Carter now is Logan Berry, number 25. West Carter was going for some full court press, but decided to back it off after the foul. And so Magoffin County pops up a three, and that is good by Salyers. Gives Magoffin back the lead again, 35-33. Both these teams like to set up and run some plays. Not too much full court, end-to-end basketball right now. That could possibly be maybe to a little bit of conditioning as Jackson Bond puts up a three and nails it for West Carter, giving them back the lead, 36-35. Of course, conditioning, usually at this time period is huge. Of course, with these teams not being able to practice a whole lot. Say Magoffin County gets that into the paint. The number 44 puts it up, no good. And they're going to say that was last touch Magoffin County, so that's going to be West Carter's ball. But usually at this time period, these teams have got half a season in. And right now, this is just the second game for both of these teams. Usually, these teams play during the summertime and they, stay conditioned all year. Of course, they've been doing some private practices and everything else, individually and everything, but not been able to work together as a whole team. As that is good by Webb. Takes the lead back out to three for West Carter. Yeah, usually these teams, a lot of times, some of the players will play in AAU, and then they will also play down at the Bluegrass State games. As that is driven in, fans wanting steps called, but no call as Aiden Barnett puts up two. Cuts the West lead down to one. Coach Webb saying to hold for the final shot as Tyson Webb has it. Logan Berry looking to set the pick. Goes around the pick, puts up the shot. He's gotten fouled. And we'll see who this is going to be on. And that one is going to be against number 1, Brennan Hansen. That's going to be his first, team's 8th of the half. And so Tyson Webb is going to be at the line shooting two. Puts the first one up, and it is in. Sam Jones checking back in for West Carter, as well as number 23, Bryson Boggs. Checking into the ball game for the first time for West Carter. 2-point lead now by West Carter as Tyson Webb shooting the second free throw. That one's up and good. So West Carter 3-point lead right now with just getting a few seconds left here as he takes it and gets the layup for Magoffin County. That was number 2, Barnett. West puts up a final shot, but no good. And so here we are at the half. West Carter has a 1-point lead right now at 40-39. And so definitely a good game so far here today. So we'll take a brief break as we get things reset back up. And we will see you here in about 90 seconds here on Manta Sports Media on Facebook and YouTube.
The Criswell Law Office is located at 142 East Main Street in Grayson, Kentucky for all of your personal injury, family law, real estate transaction, bankruptcy, and estate management legal needs. Justin Criswell is ready to work for you. The Criswell Law Office is now accepting new clients for automobile accidents. Contact the Criswell Law Office at 606-474-0029 or online at www.criswell.attorney.
If I could go back and change it all, I would. I think I'm gonna miss you the most. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Maybe it's just the little moments. If I could go back and change it all, if I could go back, I would. But I can't.
The next time you are in Mount Sterling, take the short drive out to Cecilia's Country Market at 4100 Maysville Road for some good home cooking, one of the area's best breakfasts, and daily lunch specials, all at affordable prices. Competitive gas and diesel prices, with the little items we all need every day, all in one place. Open from 8 a.m. until 7 p.m. That's Cecilia's Country Market, 4100 Maysville Road, Mount Sterling, Kentucky, right next to the world-famous Judy Drive-In.
And we're back here at West Carter High School. We're at the half. West Carter is currently leading right now 40-39. So we got some halftime stats that we'll try to get to you here. As we go through, as we said, very close game so far. So starting with the visiting Magoffin County Hornets. Currently, Magoffin County is 8 for 13 from the field for the 2-point shots on there, and they are 6 for 11 from the 3. So altogether, they are shooting for their total field goals. They're at 58.3%, and for the 3-point shots, they're at 54.5%. Of course, taking a look at leading scorers right now, you've got number 23, Ben Lafferty, with 10 points, as well as number 2, Aiden Barnett, with 10 points as well. Lafferty is 3 for 3 from the 2-point area and 0 for 1 from the 3-point, while Aiden Barnett is 5 for 7 from the field and 0 from 3 from the 3-point line. As far as free throws go, Magoffin County is shooting 83.3% so far. They are 5 or 6 from the free throws. Now taking a look at West Carter so far. Right now the leading West Carter scorer is Tyson Webb. He's got 19 points on the night so far, and he's followed behind by Jackson Bond with 9 points and Logan Berry with 6. For total shots, West Carter is 14 from 26, so they are shooting at 53.8%. They are 4 from 6 from the behind the arc, and they are shooting 66.7%. And then West Carter has definitely had more free throws on there on the night, and they have shot 8 for 11 with that makes them at 72.7%. Of course, after the first quarter, Magoffin County led West by 4 at 19-15, and then West Carter outscored Magoffin County in the second quarter by 20-25, leading us to our total score here tonight being West Carter 40, Magoffin County 39. Of course, the largest lead of the night came by Magoffin County when they were on top from West Carter by 6 points. We've had 8 lead changes on the night, and we've had 4 ties. And, of course, as the longest runs of the night, of course, we've had West Carter ended up going on an 11-2 streak there in the first half, with Magoffin County ending up with an 8-2 run for themselves. Taking a look at rebounds, Magoffin County just barely edging out West Carter. They're getting a lot of those second chance rebounds on the night. They're on top of West Carter as far as total rebounds go, and there are 13 for Magoffin County and 11 for West Carter. Of course, Magoffin County, of those rebounds, 45.5% of them is coming off of the offense. As far as 3 points go, Magoffin County's been getting the edge. They've scored 18 points and three-pointers, while West Carter has scored 12. West Carter's definitely gotten more second chance points. They've gotten 4 to Magoffin County's 2. And then, of course, as far as regular team rebounds, they are each with 1. West Carter has had 12 defensive stops on the night, while Magoffin County has had 10. Magoffin County definitely getting a little bit more production off their bench right now with having 9 points coming from their bench players. And then West Carter getting 6 from their bench as well. For points in the paint, West Carter has barely got the edge on Magoffin County there. 14 points for West Carter, 12 for Magoffin County as far as points in the paint as well. Of course, turnovers on the night. Magoffin County has had 6 so far in the night, while West Carter has only had 2 turnovers themselves. Of course, as player fouls, we know Magoffin County, they had 8 in the first half to West Carter's 5. Some players that we'll have to watch out for in the second half, potentially getting into a little bit of foul trouble. You've got number 20 starter Grayson Whitaker. He's got himself 2, and number 21 Caden Bowling also has 2 for Magoffin County, with Isaiah Sayers, Brendan Hanson, Aiden Barnett, and Ethan Pruitt, all with 1 foul apiece. For West Carter, Jackson Bond has 2 fouls. Sam Jones has 2 fouls, and Trevor Callahan has 1. So those are going to be some players that need to watch for on the night. As far as assist totals, Magoffin County has got the lead on that, 7-4 as far as assists goes as well. As far as rebounds, both teams have 5 offensive rebounds, while Magoffin County has 8 defensive rebounds to West Carter's 6. And so definitely a close night so far here at West Carter with just a 1-point deficit right now. So we're looking forward to getting into our second half here momentarily. So we'll take just a brief commercial break here once again, and we'll be back in 60 seconds here on Mantis Sports Media.
The Criswell Law Office is located at 142 East Main Street in Grayson, Kentucky for all of your personal injury, family law, real estate transaction, bankruptcy, and estate management legal needs. Justin Criswell is ready to work for you. The Criswell Law Office is now accepting new clients for automobile accidents. Contact the Criswell Law Office at 606-474-0029 or online at www.criswell.attorney.
The black truck? Hey, Christina from accounting.
Yeah, hi.
Hey, I used to date a girl named Christina.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then she dumped me for my best friend. You want to see some photos of them that I took?
I don't.
I thought we talked about this, buddy.
Buzzed and overshared again?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna call a car.
That's a smart idea.
So yeah, I know, that's why I did it.
Hey, you're gonna get back to the top of the mountain.
Does that mean I'm gonna get back with Christina?
No.
Oh.
No.
The black truck?
Cheering on the Hornets here tonight. Thanks for Coach Daniel Barker tuning in here, cheering on his comments as well as Tracy Joe Elliott. And then I'd like to thank Shelly Kretzer-Williams cheering on the Hornets, as well as Reva Whitaker. Karen Denton cheering on the Comets as well. And thanks Verlena Turner for sharing and cheering on the Comets, as well as Janet Manning as well. Yeah, both teams, they have definitely been battling hard here tonight as it's been a back and forth battle. So definitely like to looking forward to this second half on there as well. Thanks, Cindy and Jimmy Patrick, for sharing this out as well, cheering on the Magoffin County Hornets, as well as Laura Halliard and Jessica Salyer-Lettingham cheering on the comments here today. And definitely like to thank everybody on there. Of course, update from Gage Lettingham. Of course, the doctor released him to play on Saturday. So he's here tonight, but he can't play tonight, but he will be here tomorrow. Definitely good to see him up and on his feet and everything. We know that during football season, that was a tough hit that he took, and he had lots of prayers and everybody behind him as well. And so definitely a lot of people tuning in here and everything else. Sorry if I can't get to everybody out there, but want to make sure we try to get as many as we can. And definitely like to thank our live streaming from YouTube as well. So a lot of people out there on our YouTube page on there. And so Magoffin County is going to be getting the first ball here of the second half. And errant pass, and Wes Carter steals that one off the bat. It kind of slipped out of his hands and went into play. And so Wes Carter gets a steal right off the bat here in the third quarter. Webb pops it up, fakes the shot, and then swings it all the way around, dishes it off to number 5, and that is good for Landon Nichols. So Wes Carter strikes first blood here in the second half off of the Nichols 2-point shot. Magoffin County looking to get things set up. Good give and go there, and good basket by number 0, Isaiah Salyers, off of the Ethan Pruitt assist. And as Wes Carter gets this one down the floor quickly, gets that one to Bond. He stops, pops. That's off the net. Rebound by Aiden Barnett of Magoffin County as he takes it down the court. He stops and he pops it up near the free-throw line, and that one is going to be stuck in the rim. You don't get to see that too often, but definitely gives the players a chance to show their vertical ability out there by trying to get that ball stuck. And so with that one, since Magoffin County had it, it's going to be Wes Carter ball on the jump ball. So Wes Carter will have, or Magoffin County will have the next possession as well. Gets a good steal there by number 2. Magoffin County hands it off to number 20, and Grayson Whitaker gets the layup and gets another lead back again for Magoffin County. Vaughn hands it off to Callahan, who pops it and doesn't get it. Rebound by number 0, Salyers, who gets it off, and big time block there by number 4, Tyson Webb. As Grayson Whitaker was trying to put that one up, and Webb came out of nowhere and put that one and hit it out of bounds. So good block there by Webb. Just off the hands of Barnett, but Magoffin County able to hold on to it. And we're going to get steps called against number 44, Ethan Pruitt. And so that's going to be Wes Carter basketball. So Bond takes it across the timeline, spreads across the field. Or excuse me, the court. Cuts it back across, puts the shot up in the middle, no good. Rebound, offensive rebound by Nichols, hands it out, no good on the 3-point shot there by Webb. Rebound Magoffin County, tries to pass that one off, and it's deflected off of Webb, and that's out of bounds, and so that's going to be Magoffin County ball. Tight defense now by Jones. As we're going to get a foul here against Wes Carter. That's going to be against number 10, Sam Jones. That is his third. First foul of the half for Wes Carter. So Sam Jones playing some tight defense up there tonight, but ended up getting called on the foul there. Isaiah Salyer on the line, going to be shooting 2 for Magoffin County. Puts that one up, and that is good. So Magoffin County now has a 2-point lead. And the shot's up, and that is good. So Magoffin County gets a 3-point lead. Now starting to put on some full court pressure against the Comets again here in the second half. Splits the court down the middle, hands that off to Jones, but can't handle it, and steal by Salyer. And he drives it all the way, puts it up, and gets the lay-in. So Magoffin County now has a 5-point lead on top of West Carter. Jackson Bonds separating it up and gives it to Callahan, who tries the reverse layup. No good. Rebound by Salyers as he gets it quickly up the floor. And that one blocked and defended off by West Carter on the steal. And we're going to get a foul here. And we're going to get a timeout here. It's going to be a West Carter timeout. I believe he said, I was trying to find the player on there who, I think he said it was 23. I believe they put that on Lafferty on there, so that may have been his first foul. The PA announcer didn't make that where West Carter called timeout, but West Carter has 3 timeouts remaining, while Magoffin County still has all 5 so far. So it's going to be West Carter ball on the side coming in off of the Magoffin County foul. Landon Nichols is going to be inbounding in for West Carter. Gets it to Bond. Still man-to-man defense for Magoffin County so far. Bond gets it to Callahan at top of the key. Spins, passes it off there, and good for Landon Nichols. As he cuts the Hornet lead down to 3. As we said, good ball movement tonight by both teams. Their passing game is pretty good here tonight. Magoffin County's had a few kind of bobbles on passes, and that is going to be good there by number 2, Aiden Barnett. He's going to get the basket, and this one's going to go against number 4, Tyson Webb. That's going to be his first, team second of the half. While number 2, Aiden Barnett, at the line shooting 1, and that is up and good. So it takes it back out to a 6-point lead for Magoffin County at 50-44. Still putting the pressure on Bond. Splits the defense there and drives it down to the corner. Hands it back off to Webb up at the top and gets that one over to Jones. Webb pulls it back out. Of course, Tyson Webb is the cousin of head coach Jeremy Webb on there. So definitely a family relation. Good cut there, but stolen by Ethan Pruitt as Salyer tries to take it down, and we're going to get an offensive foul against Magoffin County, and that's going to be against Isaiah Salyer, and that's going to be his team second of the half. So West Carter inbounds in the ball. Cross court, still got the full court press going on by Magoffin County. Good look to Callahan as he hands it off to Jones for the lay-in. Good read there on how to split the full court press there by West Carter on that possession. Cuts now the Magoffin County lead down to 4. Gets it back up top of the key. Salyer has it. Hands the ball off. Good ball movement there. Gets that one to Barnett. Barnett back to Salyer for the 3. No good off the rim, and they're going to let that one sail out of bounds. And so it's going to be West Carter basketball. With 3 minutes and 20 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. Our score, Magoffin 50, West Carter 46. As Bond stutter steps and is going to draw a foul, and this one's going to be on the, looks like on the floor. And that one's going to go against number 20, Grayson Whitaker. That's going to be his third. As West Carter gets that inbounded, and no good. Gets the rebound on there. Magoffin County drives it in. Number 2 pops up the shot. No good. Gets his own rebound. Kicks it out to Salyers, who drops it down to number 23 by Lafferty. And so we're going to get a full timeout here. And that's going to be taken by Magoffin County. So we'll be back here in 60 seconds on Manta Sports Media.
The Criswell Law Office is located at 142 East Main Street in Grayson, Kentucky for all of your personal injury, family law, real estate transaction, bankruptcy, and estate management legal needs. Justin Criswell is ready to work for you. The Criswell Law Office is now accepting new clients for automobile accidents. Contact the Criswell Law Office at 606-474-0029 or online at www.criswell.attorney.
And we'd like to welcome you back to West Carter High School. And I'd like to thank you for tuning in to Manta Sports Media, live here on Facebook and YouTube here today. Of course, if you'd like to advertise with us, I'd love to have you on board. You can reach us at mantasportsmedia at gmail.com. You can send us a message on Facebook, or you can call or text us at 606-207-3315, and that is Manta Sports Media. Love to have you as an advertiser. Still have plenty of spots available for us out there as well. So Magoffin County on top, 52-46, as West Carter has the ball here. We're 2 minutes and 50 seconds left to go in the third quarter. West Carter kind of running a box and one motion offense on there, and just about picked off there by Barnett. Gets that one shot there by Jones, no good. Ends up getting his own rebound. Jackson Bond spins around, has a wide open lane, and he is going to get the bucket and one. And that's going to go against number 23, Ben Lafferty. That's going to be his second, team's fourth of the half. So Jackson Bond is going to be shooting one here after the basket was good. And makes the free throw, cuts the lead now down to 3. Salyers trying to clear off the left side of the court. Gets it down into the corner. He drives the lane. Logan Berry puts a hand up, and we're going to get a foul against Berry here. Or no, excuse me, that's going to go against Callahan. That's going to be his second. Team's third of the half. Ben Lafferty is going to be shooting two. Puts up the first one off of the back of the rim. Magoffin County still holding on to a 3-point lead here with about 2:08 left to go in the third quarter. Second one's up, and that one's in and out. Rebound by Magoffin County's number 2, Hanson. Does seem like Magoffin County has definitely been getting a lot of offensive rebounds here tonight, as the shot's up, no good. And looks like this one's going the opposite way here. And that one's going to go against number 23, Ben Lafferty. That's going to be his third, team's fifth of the half. Came in there and was trying to get the rebound, but made some contact with the West player before getting possession. So Webb going to be bringing the ball down. Coach Jeremy Webb calling out the play. Webb spins around, tries to get it to Berry, but stolen by Barnett. As he takes it, stops and pops, and good by Barnett and Magoffin. Stretches out the lead to 5 for Magoffin as Bond takes it in and no good on the layup. Just about an elbow there by Barnett, no call. But he's going to take it, stop it, and pop it. That's off the rim. Trevor Callahan with the rebound. He's going to stop and give it to Bond as they cross the timeline. He's going to have to pull that back. Tries to drive it in, kicks it out to Callahan at the top of the key. Spins, loses the handle, but Bond able to get a hold of it. So they're going to be pulling this one back out a little bit. Tyson Webb driving it in. Loses the handle on it, but he's going to get the foul. That one's going to go against number 0, Isaiah Salyer. That's his third, team 6 of the half. And Tyson Webb is going to be at the line shooting 2. First one's up and off the front of the rim as number 44, Ethan Pruitt, checks back in for the Hornets. So we're under a minute here in the third quarter. This can cut the lead to 4, and it's good. And this one's going to be near the end line, but good kick out there down to Barnett. As he's pulling it out, looking to hold it for the last second shot. Barry on the defense, not closing it in just yet. They're going to let him hold it for that second shot, or that last second shot. Barnett tries to drive in, but holds it, gets the pick this time. Pulls back out, off balance shot, rebound by Jackson Bond. He's taking it down the length of the court, pulls it back out. Gets it over to Tyson Webb, and they're going to be trying to look for the last second shot here as well. As Webb drives it in, one-hands it off the rim, no good. And Bond tries to get a last second shot, but that is not going to go. And so we are here at the end of the third. Our score is Magoffin 54, West Carter 50. So we'll be back here in 60 seconds here on Mantis Sports Media.
The Criswell Law Office is located at 142 East Main Street in Grayson, Kentucky for all of your personal injury, family law, real estate transaction, bankruptcy, and estate management legal needs. Justin Criswell is ready to work for you. The Criswell Law Office is now accepting new clients for automobile accidents. Contact the Criswell Law Office at 606-474-0029 or online at www.criswell.attorney.
Next time you're in Mount Sterling, take the short drive out to Cecilia's Country Market at 4100 Maysville Road for some good home cooking, one of the area's best breakfasts, and daily lunch specials, all at affordable prices. Competitive gas and diesel prices, with the little items we all need every day, all in one place. Open from 8 a.m. until 7 p.m. That's Cecilia's Country Market, 4100 Maysville Road, Mount Sterling, Kentucky, right next to the world-famous Judy Drive-In.
And we're back here at West Carter getting ready to go into the fourth quarter. Magoffin County's on top by 4, 54-50. Of course, if you would like to advertise with us, we do have plenty spots available for you. Just contact us at mantisportsmedia at gmail.com. Send us a message on Facebook or give us a call or text us at 606-207-3315. All righty, so Magoffin County gets the inbounds in, and we're ready to go here in the fourth quarter. And they're going to get a foul there against Callahan on the block. And that's going to be his third, team's fourth of the half. So we've got 2 players from West Carter with 3 fouls, Sam Jones and Trevor Callahan, both with 3 fouls each. And tries to get the alley-oop going, but no good. Rebound, Barry of West Carter gets it to Callahan, who gets it over to Bond and puts it up, but he's going to draw the foul. And that one's going to go against number 44, Ethan Pruitt. That's his second, team 7th. So Jackson Bond will be at the line shooting 2. And first one is no good. Second one's up, and it is good. So West Carter cuts the lead down to 3. Of course, as far as Magoffin County goes, they have 3 players with 3 fouls. Isaiah Salyers with 3, Grayson Whitaker with 3, and Ben Lafferty with 3 as well. And looks like we're going to get a timeout here by Magoffin County, and that's going to be their second timeout here. That's going to be a 30-second timeout. So we'll be back here in just a moment on Mantis Sports Media. And we're back here at West Carter, where Magoffin County's on top, 54-51. So Magoffin County has the ball, drives it down, but ends up losing it, losing the handle on there, and so that's going to be a West Carter ball. A little sweat on the floor there. Got our time corrected back. 7 minutes and 20 seconds left to go in the game. Magoffin still on top by 3. Each team has 3 timeouts left here in the game. Barry gets it at the top of the key, looks deep, hands it back off over to Jones. Jones gets it back up top of the key to Webb. Over to Barry. Finally gets it over to Callahan, top of the key. Gets it over to the wing to Webb. Gets it to Bond, cuts back in, hands it back out to Webb for the long 3, and that is good. And Webb has just tied the ball game back up at 54 all. Here with about 6 minutes and 30 seconds, or 35 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. And we're going to get a blocking foul against West Carter. That's going to be against number 10, Sam Jones, and that's going to be his 4th. As number 45, Patrick Dameron checks in as well, as in addition to Landon Nichols from West Carter. So Sam Jones in major foul trouble right now with his 4th foul. Magoffin County gets that one inbounded. And nobody guards him on his way in, and 2 points by Isaiah Salyer. Gives Magoffin County back a 2-point lead. He just split the defense on there, and big steal there by Lafferty. So he hands the ball off to Salyer. Crosses across the timeline. There's still plenty of time left to go here in the game. And he stops and just about hesitated, but gets that one down to Patrick Dameron for the 2. So 58-54. Vaughn has it all the way up near the timeline. Gives it back over to Nichols. Webb cuts across, doesn't get it to him. Bond for the long 3 and drills it. Cuts the Magoffin County Hornet lead down to 1 at 58-57. As he gets the pick, pulls it back out. Hits it over to the wing, and he drives it in, and big